My name is Mike Kipmeno. I'm the Cooperative Finance Officer with CLEAR program being implemented by global communities in Kenya. Let's look at cooperative budgeting. First, what's a budget? A budget is an estimate of income and expenditures for an immediate future period. In cooperative businesses, a budget is normally prepared to cover one financial year. There are two types of budgets, which are: one, operational budget. This shows the income and expenditure of the daily business operation of the cooperative. The other type of a budget is the cash budget. This shows how money will be raised and will be used to finance items which are not expenses. The annual operating budget is prepared according to the activities in which the cooperative is dealing in, which are activities which the cooperative was established to carry. Steps in creating an operational budget include: one, decide on the cooperative activities. This will inform what goes into the budget. Secondly, budget for expected expenditure with the expected expenditure in mind. This is the money that the cooperative will pay out for the expenses during its operations. Things to note while creating an operational budget are: expected income should be more than expenditure to ensure profits. Budget figures should be realistic. In a cooperative can use past performance and future expectations to determine this. Also, break down figures into quarters to make it easier to compare projected and actual budgets. Kindly note that income and expenditure can vary according to the trend of operation during the year, and therefore, when income is less, readjust expenses accordingly. Never budget for a loss in an income generating activity. A cash budget shows how the cooperative intends to get finance and how it will use the funds, mainly for capital items and other cash outflows. The source of funds in a cooperative include entrance fee, members' shares, disposal of assets, external borrowings, among others. The application or uses of funds will include acquiring fixed assets, investments, or repayments of external loans. In coming up with a cash budget, a cooperative should have decided and identified yearly developments and other cash outflows, including liabilities that will be repaid during the year based on the long-term plans. When budgeting for cash, the cooperative should establish cash in hand, cash at bank, which is available at the start of the year, expected surplus from the previous year, expected cash inflow throughout the year, which will contain members' contribution, entrance fees, repayments. All these will be funds or cash available. Budgeting for cash outflows or uses of funds will entail external loan repayments and settlement of other liabilities, cooperative investment, and dividend payouts. Every budget should be shared by the members in a general meeting for approval. Once this is done, the approved copy is signed by authorized officials and distributed to the relevant offices. A copy should be kept at the cooperative for budgetary control. All budgets should be prepared and approved 3 months before the start of a financial year. Budgetary controls. This is done through a variance analysis, which is the comparison of budget and actual amounts and noting the difference. The differences can either be favorable or unfavorable. When the actual income is more than what is budgeted, the difference is favorable and therefore implies that the cooperative is doing well. When the actual income is less than the budgeted, then the cooperative has not achieved its expected target. The management, the board of directors, should get reasons for the unfavorable differences in every item of expenditure. The cooperative should then make the necessary adjustment to improve budgetary performance.